Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of an alien's journey. Today we're gonna go a little bit back to the basics since my last few videos were about real estate and finance. In today's video I'm gonna share with you guys my hiking trip that we did in Mount Rainier National Park with two of my friends. We hiked from Paradise Inn all the way up to Camp Muir and then to the summit of Mount Rainier, the tallest mountain in Washington state, the most glaciated mountain in the lower 48 states with 25 big glaciers on it. And you're gonna see our hiking trip, a lot of amazing images, amazing sunrise. This was a little bit of a technical hike. We had to learn a little bit of crevasse rescue to be prepared in case something was to happen. This is definitely not a mountain you would want to hike for your very first mountain. It was an awesome experience. We went all the way to the summit and back. Everything was safe. We didn't have any problems. Weather was amazing. We were super lucky. So let's just dive into it, and I will make some more comments during the video. We're gonna go all the way up there. We spent the first night at the historic Paradise Inn. Here is the gorgeous lobby with vaulted ceiling. Here the guy was singing at the piano. And this was the view of Mount Rainier from my room. And here we are next morning, ready to go. Packed up. Leaving from Camp Muir. To Camp Muir.
Huh?
Say hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello. Paradise Inn, it's sitting at around 5,400 feet, and the peak is 14,409 feet. So we have about 9,000 feet of elevation gain to go. Feet. It's snowing a little bit. It's opening up a little bit. You can see the mountains behind us, but still can't see the top or cannot see Camp Muir. I got to Camp Muir. Almost. And it's blackout again. Our bags were already pretty heavy at around 43 pounds or so, so in order to save some weight we decided to don't carry a tent up there, so we slept in the Refuge. Here we were setting up our mattresses and sleeping bags. We had to boil some snow to make water, which took a lot longer than we thought. Then have some dinner. After that, we admired this beautiful view one more time on top of the clouds and went to catch some sleep. Second morning, we woke up at 2 a.m. and around 3:30 we left camp. We had to rope up and start our climb up towards the summit. Morning light. It's hard to put in words the nice feeling you have after you hiked for a couple of hours and then you see this beautiful sunrise and you're on top of the clouds. You have mountain ranges all around you.
Look at those crevasses over there. Crazy. That's Ingraham Direct, and that's River. Look at those crevasses, they're crazy. And we're planning to take the Ingraham Direct, but there was a big ball of ice that messed it up and they don't advise it anymore. So we're gonna take the Cleaver now, where those lights are, those three people. Crevasses down there. Oh, this is pure ice.
Here we started climbing the spine of the Disappointment Cleaver, and the guided groups installed some ropes that you can hold onto to make sure you don't slip down. As you can see, it's a pretty big drop out there. Here we're shortening our rope for the rocky area to make sure we don't make the rocks fall down on the people that are climbing below us. Back to regular rope length.
Right.
Here we're taking a short break after finishing the spine of the Disappointment Cleaver. We are about halfway to the summit, so we are enjoying this beautiful view and catching our breath before we do the final push.
For making it this far, so proud of you guys.
Yeah, very proud of you as well. Very nice. Amazing.
Stunning crevasse here on our left. We just walked by it. A little bit scary, but so beautiful.
Crevasse area. Beautiful.
Because we did it in the beginning of the season, at the end of May, there were not a lot of big crevasses open. Most of them were pretty small, as this one, so we didn't have to cross any ladders or anything like that. But if you go later in the season, midsummer or towards the end of the summer, you're gonna have much bigger crevasses, and most likely you're gonna have to cross them on ladders. So that's something to keep in mind when you plan your trip. Here we have a perfect view of Mount Baker and Mount St. Helens.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Here we are, Sweet Crater. Nice. I don't know, we'll figure out later.
So I am in the rim now, but to get to the highest point, I have to walk across the rim towards the Columbia crest, which is the highest point on the mountain.
That's it, guys. Columbia crest. Highest point on Mount Rainier. Biggest mountain in Washington and most glaciated mountain in lower 48 states. So happy to be here. Shit, this is amazing. Hey guys, Columbia crest, top of Mount Rainier. Amazing view, amazing mountain. Back down slowly. That's the rim. Let's go back down there somewhere. Camp Muir.
This was one of the scariest part of the mountain. It's right before the summit, and you have that big crevasse on our left, and it was super steep. We were barely hanging on with the teeth of our crampons. So we had to be super careful to not misstep or something, because we didn't want to practice our crevasse rescue right there. Luckily everything was fine, but we had to walk very slowly and very carefully all this area. At this snack break, when I took my backpack down, my water bottle fell out of the backpack and it fell in a crevasse. So I was out of water all the way down. I still had like 700 milliliters of water. So I was pretty thirsty all the way down from there on, but it happens when you're not careful and you get tired. Most accidents on the mountain are happening on the way down when you're tired and you're not really paying attention anymore that much. So we had to be super careful to make sure we get back down safely. Here we short roped again for the rocky area and started climbing down the spine of the cleaver.
Maybe we'll short rope it a little bit too much.
Here we finished the cleaver and we are in the ice box and in the boulder alley, so we wanted to walk through that area as soon as possible. You don't want to take any breaks there, have a snack or anything like that. You do that before or after that area. You just want to be in and out as quick as you can. And we're back to Camp Muir, all three of us, no injuries, safely back after summiting the mountain.
Hello. Awesome. Hard, but awesome.
You summit?
Yeah.
Let's go! Congrats!
Adventure, thank you.
We've decided to spend another night at Camp Muir, and first thing in the morning we started our climb down to Paradise, maybe another 2 hours or so to Paradise.
Here we are, back at Paradise, the summiting Mount Rainier. Lots of tourists, full of cars, back to civilization. Back at Paradise. All the way up there.
After we are done, we went to RMI base camp to celebrate our win next to the fire with some Rainier beer and some live music. Alright guys, that was our hiking trip summiting Mount Rainier. We were super lucky with amazing weather, the sky was clear, we could see Mount Baker, we can see St. Helen. Only about 51% of the people that are trying to summit Mount Rainier every year are able to get up there. And that's from a variety of reasons, including weather, altitude sickness, equipment failure, or just not being physically prepared or mentally prepared to push through so many hours of uphill climb. If you guys are into mountaineering and you have a little bit of experience, I think this is definitely a mountain you want to have on your list. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button, and share this video with a friend that's interested in climbing Mount Rainier at some point. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.